This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home field of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green, Kentucky, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Hilltoppers will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return. Back to the pick. Sets up the offense at the 39. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Hung over the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the need to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
What a catch! They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Canes pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. Incompletion makes it second down. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought to the turf that made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Hilltoppers are in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Here's a good throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the handoff again. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. He'll hand it off. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up.
Heading for the end zone. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Add 6 more points to the total. They're setting out to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball snagged for a completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. The ball is caught. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hilltoppers pick up first down yardage to keep the loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The Canes will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Come to the line for a 2nd down and very short now. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to ruin a catch, a big gainer. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Miami, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Miami offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. Forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
He's running out of time here. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jean-Pierre. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Hilltoppers line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. 2nd and goal for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They connect for 6.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
42, Miami, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Roll it.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Incomplete. He was in as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Canes will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Gets the 1st and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Tackle, but first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The back's got it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play coming up. QB keeps it himself. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. Canes will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 13 on to kick it away.
Fielded near the 20. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the...
Going for a big play downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. We'll go to the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They finish off the scoring drive. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They'll run it to the left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
70, Miami, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's got room to run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Miami. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. He breaks through. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And there's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
77, Miami, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Handoff running right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
What a move, breaking ankles, and he jukes him again. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. He'll take a deep shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Makes the grab. It's Jean-Pierre. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Miami, 28.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Hit as he released it. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The Hilltoppers line it up with 1st and goal. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle finally made it a 37. 1st and 10 from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throws to the tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. And the Canes will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And the Hilltoppers will line up to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. The shotgun running play call. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you
just runs through a man, a mismatch. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hilltoppers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now. He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense will set up on first and 10.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They can't stop him. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Canes with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to cut.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick completion to the tight end. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And it's taken right around the 35. You finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. The interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.